Your involvement in your children's school life is essential for their success. With online learning, this is even more true. Your collaboration with the teachers and other school staff is essential. This allows you to better understand what is happening at school and do a better follow-up on your children's learning. Here are a few suggestions. Your role is essential and complementary to the role of the teaching staff. You are there to supervise your children, support their efforts, encourage them, and coach them. You aren't there to transform yourself into a teacher. As a parent, you can help your children in several ways. Make sure your children have a quiet and organized place to do their schoolwork. If this place is a common living space, limit the sources of distraction as much as possible. It's important to provide your children with the best possible conditions. Guide them to use the right strategies. A way to help them is to ask them questions. What approach should you follow to solve this problem? What grammar rule can be applied? How do you translate this word? On what continent is this country located? Help your children as best as you can with their homework and daily lessons, without doing the work for them. Ask them how they got to this answer. Suggest they explain it to you. This will reinforce their learning at home. Get your children to review the concepts they learn every day. This will help them assimilate the material. Speak with them during the school day about what they didn't understand and what could help them understand better. Get them to tell you what they've learned in their own words. Don't hesitate to use daily living situations to encourage your children's learning in every school subject, whether to practice reading or help them understand the units of measuring distance and time. This is true regardless of their strengths, weaknesses, and interests, and regardless of whether they have special needs. Here are a few examples. Cooking can be an opportunity to see certain basic concepts in chemistry or mathematics and learn more about the source of foods, how they are grown, their history, their properties, etc. Planning a trip can be an opportunity to read true stories and calculate distances. Painting a room can be an opportunity to calculate the quantity of paint necessary to cover a surface. Gardening can be an opportunity to observe the development of vegetables. Be interested in your children's learning. They need this to feel capable and competent. Bear in mind that with online learning at home, your children have less contact with their teachers. This is why your role is even more important. Listen to your children and maintain a dialogue with them. Stay informed of what they're doing. Ask them what they find difficult and what they like about going to school at home. Make sure to reinforce their self-confidence in their abilities. For example, compliment them, stay positive about school, and value their efforts. Remember that learning, whether remote or in the classroom, is an opportunity to strengthen your children's autonomy in doing their schoolwork and in everyday life.